channel, we have more Boxyluxe information. I want to kind of clear certain things up with you guys with regards to brands that are coming up soon apparently. And then I do have a September spoiler for both the Boxycharm box and the Luxe box. It's the same spoiler, it's just that we're going to get that item on both boxes basically. I said on both boxes, I should have said in both boxes. One of the main questions you guys are asking me now is when will I be able to sign up for Boxyluxe? I kept responding to you guys. I wasn't sure. I'm sure it's going to be soon, but I don't have a date because a date has not been released. Well, earlier today, Joe went onto the Facebook group Boxycharm Beauties. I talk about them all the time. He did go on there and did a live video, answered a whole bunch of questions, and he actually spoke about Boxyluxe and when it's going to be released.
I will reveal all the information of when and how around the middle of this month. We'll try to give you the information of what goes into the box during the next few weeks. We'll let you know on I think August 15 we'll give you everything you need to know. Now we're just throwing some information, okay?
By the 15th, so the main target date that we should all mark on our calendars and stay on top of everything, which means that on the 15th I should be filming. Which works out actually if you think about it, because I will be home super early that day, so that works out very well. So they're going to release how it's going to work. They're going to talk about like very specific things, and he did say spoilers, which is one of the things we're all waiting for. So I believe once he releases, this is just me assuming, just making sense of things, if he's going to release all the information, all details, and possibly spoilers for the Luxe box on the 15th, to me that means that within that same day, if not a day or two later, we will be able to sign up for Boxyluxe and click on that like upgrade button. So make sure you save the date on a calendar, put an alert on your phone to remind you the day before on the 14th so that you're like on it. He spoke about brands that he's mentioned that will be coming to a Boxycharm box, like Hank & Henry, Kat Von D, other brands as well. And so he wanted to clear up the fact that if he's releasing those brands and or spoilers, those will be in the regular box as well. Those are not specifically for the Luxe box. If you choose to upgrade, you're gonna get those items as well, but he doesn't want anyone who is not going to upgrade and will only pay their $21 and maintain the same subscription that they have. He doesn't want you guys to feel like you're being left out, or as though, well, now I'm not gonna get the Hank & Henry or the Kat Von D or any future amazing brands that I was looking forward to unless I upgrade. So you're not forced to upgrade. You're still going to end up gaining access to those items in your box, keeping your subscription the same way it is.
We are primarily beauty, right? So beauty will involve both of those. You will definitely see both of those items. Some people were asking about lifestyle. We'll introduce a little bit, but that's just not the box. This is more beauty related, to expect more makeup and more skincare or whatever you can imagine from Boxycharm.
He cleared up, the box will be, no matter what, primarily the focus will no matter what be makeup and skincare, but there's a big but in there. They also have to cater to subscribers that wouldn't mind and are actually looking forward to seeing some lifestyle items. So he made it clear, no matter what, it'll be makeup and skincare, primarily makeup, but they will include a lifestyle item here and there. It's not about there being like a lifestyle item, another lifestyle, so it's not gonna be like FabFitFun where they just put a whole bunch of lifestyle, some makeup, candles, books. I saw they're gonna put like a coffee press. That's a spoiler for FabFitFun. Actually, not that I'm trying to do spoilers for FabFitFun, but you know, I did see that there will be like a coffee press in the fall box. So it's kind of like they're not gonna do like random stuff like that. They will include maybe one lifestyle item here and there, whatever the case is. You guys already know I don't mind seeing a lifestyle item. If I upgrade to Luxe, I want to see primarily makeup. I am really getting into skincare. I've really been focusing on my canvas and making sure that it's as healthy as it can be. So I don't mind seeing skincare in the box, even if it's every 3 months in every Luxe box. I don't mind seeing a skincare item or 2 or 3, but I kind of primarily want the makeup, and that's what they're saying that they're going to stick to. to clear up the price of the box. If you're paying $21 every single month, then on Luxe months, you will pay an additional $28.99, which means that when you add them both together, it's going to be $49.99. If you have a quarterly or yearly subscription, he explained, let's talk about the yearly. Because that's what he used as an example. I don't want to give you guys too much information on quarterly because he didn't talk about it like that. So he mentioned as an example, if you have a yearly subscription, and let's say that you signed up in July and you paid up to a year, meaning you've got a subscription from July through June of 2019. What will happen is you've already paid up. So you paid your $21 every single month for a year in advance. So what's going to happen is you can still go onto your account when it's time to upgrade. You can click the upgrade option, and what they'll do is on Luxe months, they will only charge you the difference, which is $28.99. The months in between, you will not have to pay anything. So for example, Luxe months are September, December, March, and June. So if you've already paid up a full year, they've already got your $21 for a year, so they will charge you $28.99 every September, every December, every March, and every June. You will be charged as we go. So for instance, again, you've paid off a year, so on between September 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, you're going to see a charge of $28.99 if you choose to upgrade. Only $28.99 because they've already got your $21. Then in December, once again, between the 1st and the 3rd, you'll see another charge of $28.99. So on and so forth. So March the same and June the same. So basically, what's going on is they're just charging you on the months that you're going to get the Luxe box. They will bill you for the difference, which is the $28.99. When they add that to what you paid in advance, that's your $49.99 right there. I've gotten a lot of questions also with regards to the upgrade. If I choose to upgrade, do I have to pay $50 a month? No, you only pay your $49.99 on Luxe months. Again, that's September, December, March, and June. Now, another question was, well, does that mean I'm gonna get my box quarterly, or what's gonna happen on the months in between? Super easy. So September, you're going to be charged your $21 and your $28.99. But then October and November, they're only going to charge you $21 each month. So the months in between, you're only really going to pay your $21. In the video, he also mentioned, like, there are great brands coming in the near future. And I was like, well, come on, tell us. Give me a brand. And I don't know if he meant to say this or not, but he did say Lorac will be coming to a Boxycharm box. He didn't say it's specific for the Luxe box. He did say that Lorac is coming to a Boxycharm box.
If we are going to introduce more complexion product, it's probably going to begin with concealers until we go to foundation, graduate to foundations. Once we'll do some products on our Boxy on the charm room. On the charm room, that'll give us some indication of what you're looking for with shades and so on.
Concealers and foundations will come to a Boxycharm. It's just gonna take some time. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's gonna be really hard for them to pinpoint every single subscriber's shade, undertone, a finish preference. You know, some might like it, you know, dewy, and some might want a really matte foundation, or someone just wants full coverage, someone might want, you know, very light coverage. So at some point, once they get more data from us, like our undertones, our preferences, what we like, what we don't like, they're gonna end up adding possibly to the charm room some concealers to start off. And once they see like people's interest, I guess individual interests on certain shades and finishes, they get a better idea, and then they can start including some concealers into our box. He didn't say when. It could be another year or two before that even happens, but I love the idea that at least they're entertaining the possibility of including concealers and foundations into a box. Because I myself I don't get tired of makeup. I don't care what it is. It could be foundations. I love eyeshadow, but I just love everything. I'm greedy. And finally, I'm able to talk to you guys about our and this is really early, our very first spoiler for the month of September. To be clear, everyone, whether you upgrade to Luxe or not, every single person will be receiving this palette. It is not specifically for the Luxe box. So if you maintain your regular subscription, you're still gonna get this palette, which I think is awesome.
In Boxycharm, and Boxyluxe, this is your first sneak peek. Okay? This is it. Pretty vulgar eyeshadow palette.
So the palette's name is the Nightingale Smoky Eyeshadow Palette, and it is by Pretty Vulgar. I personally really like that brand. I have like the gel liner that they gave us. Like I have it right here on my little like makeup table, not my vanity, here where I do my makeup, because it is such a good eyeliner. And this brand, like, I'm starting to become obsessed, and it's a little crazy. The palette retails for $35. As you guys know, I usually pull out my phone so I can read to you guys. So this palette is cruelty-free, fragrance-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and sulfate-free. Looking at the palette, it is a cool tone palette. Again, it retails for $35. It's mainly cool tones. There are like 1 or 2 warm tones in it. The 3 shades all the way at the top seem to be highlighters, which is really, really cute. Although there are 2 white highlighters at the top, I would hope one of them is more like a setting powder, a matte highlighter that we can use under our eye, or maybe to highlight like our brow bone, but matte though, because there's no need for 2 shimmery highlights unless they're like one is iridescent and the other one is not. I don't know, because I've never tried this palette, but I'm curious to give this palette a try. It's really pretty, right? I'm gonna read what the website says for you guys. So it says, Nightingale Smoky Eyeshadow Palette is filled with 12 long-wearing and highly pigmented smoky hued shades. These matte, shimmer, and satin deep sultry eyeshadows are created using soft textured pigments that provide our formula with a luxurious, smooth, creamy, and blendable application. Yes. Okay, so there's really not much to say about the palette, but that it's pretty. The packaging on the outside, it's really pretty as well, and it's $35. That right there covers your box and then some. That is a wrap for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to set an alert on your phone or somewhere that on the 15th, Joe is going to release way more information, and that very soon, because maybe that day he'll release when the Luxe option is going to launch. Just know, you guys already know, I'm always going to film on it, so make sure you click that notification bell down below. I don't know if it's here or if it's here. The point is, make sure you click that bell, because by doing that every single time I upload, you'll automatically get an alert, and then you'll be one of the first people to find out that I uploaded a video. For all you know, it's one of those Luxe videos. Let me know down below if you're looking forward to that Pretty Vulgar palette. I'm looking forward to every palette, I can lie. As per usual, my social media platforms will be right here. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to have a little outro, and my subscribe button is going to be right there. I'm going to make it super easy for you guys to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.